They burned a warrior on the hill where Gor Book rose again. The pyre was sweet with oil and wine. The city stood in pain. They thought the tall had fallen. They thought his road was done. But from the shadow watched a man in black beneath the sun. 20 coins of tartan gold, a green patch in his hand. Justice whispered through the smoke, and steel would understand. Black dagger on my brow, no oath, no song, no vow, only gold and only steel, only wounds that do not heal. Black dagger, hidden name, walking back through our in flame. Let the killer wonder now, who wears the black dagger on his brow. He entered our in silence, through the gates of pride and stone, where men stepped back from shadow, where fear walked all alone. In a tavern thick with baga, where the lamps were low and red, he saw poor Hup the fool there, marked by stronger men for dead. A copper coin came flying, a contract struck the floor, and once the black had taken pay, the weak were weak no more. Black dagger on my brow, no oath, no song, no vow, only gold and only steel, only wounds that do not heal. Black dagger, hidden name, walking back through our in flame. Let the killer wonder now, who wears the black dagger on his brow. He drank beside the wicked, he watched the city bend. He heard the house of Cernus was breaking every friend. Porter spoke of power, of girls from worlds unknown, of gold too deep for merchants, of Cernus near the throne. Black dagger, black dagger, black dagger on my brow. I am hunting deeper now, past walls were high and shadowed, the walls were cold and bare. Slave rings set in stone there, and fear was in the air. Cerna sat like iron, with gray eyes hard and still, a merchant dreaming scarlet, a slave addressed in will. He smiled at the assassin, he welcomed him inside, not knowing that the black-clad blade had come to split his pride. House of Cernus, house of chains, house of secrets, house of games, gold beneath the city's skin, foreign shadows creeping in. House of Cernus, lock the door, there is murder on your floor, and every stone that heard your name will one day witness flame. Elizabeth came kneeling, called Vela in that place, a slave girl with a hidden robe, a mask upon her face. She played the frightened captive, she cursed the man in black, and Cernus laughed and handed her to Cuis to take back. By day she served in silence, by night the truth was known. Two hearts within the enemy's walls were plotting there alone. House of Cernus, house of chains, house of secrets, house of games, gold beneath the city's skin, foreign shadows creeping in. House of Cernus, lock the door, there is murder on your floor, and every stone that heard your name will one day witness flame. Capru scratched on tablets, Hope to watched with eyes of stone. Sura trained the captives, each girl learning she was owned. But under all the orders, under discipline and fear, something else was moving, something dangerous and near. House of Cernus, house of chains, you cannot hide what blood explains. House of Cernus, proud and tall, even strongest houses fall. Your gold may buy the crowd's acclaim, your swords may lift a tyrant's name, but justice walks your corridor and waits behind the door. She had crossed the plains with wagons, she had known the Tuchuk sky, she had learned the Gorian language where the dust and bosque went by. Now she wore the yellow collar, now she moved through Cernus's halls, listening for whispered treason behind the painted walls. She was more than what they named her, more than number, chain, or part. She carried earth inside her memory and courage in her heart. Vela's secret hidden bright in the house that swallowed light. Every bow and every smile bought the mission one more mile. Vela's secret quiet flame, Elizabeth beneath the name, walking where the danger grew, doing what she had to do. Yeah. They sent her through the chambers, they sent her through the street. A girl too small for power, but too strong for defeat. She learned the locks and hallways, she watched the scribes and guards. She saw that Cernus played with lives like pieces on a board. And when the night grew heavy and the double beam was drawn, she spoke with Tarlin whispers of the trap they stood upon. Fell a secret hidden bright in the house that swallowed light. Every bow and every smile bought the mission one more mile. Fell a secret quiet flame, Elizabeth beneath the name, walking where the danger grew, doing what she had to do. Yeah. There were girls from far off earth there, lost beneath another sun. Virginia, Phyllis, others taken one by one. Vela saw their terror, Tarl saw the other's hand, and the house of Cernus darkened like a storm across the land. Vela's secret, hold the line, through the danger, through the sign, through the collars, through the lies, through the cold gray slaver's eyes. Vela's secret, keep it true, the hidden road depends on you. For even in a house of fear, a brave heart can hear. Oh, a brave heart can hear. They woke beneath strange ceilings, with no city they could name. Their old world torn behind them, like paper in a flame. They came from streets and offices, from classrooms, trains, and rain. Then opened frightened eyes on Gor. I learned a stranger's chain. No one asked their story, no one knew their home. They were cargo in a secret war across the stars, alone. Virginia stood in silence, Phyllis burned with pride. Each one fought the world of Gor in different ways inside. Sewer taught the movements, the turns, the steps, the art. But every lesson given there cut deeper than the heart. Cernus others saw a tool, but living souls remember when the powerful are cruel. Girls from another sun, where have you been taken from? Earth is now a fading door, and you are lost on savage Gor. Girls from another sky, do not let the old dreams die. Somewhere past the chain and scar, someone knows how far you are. Behind the walls of Cernus, the secret trade was clear. Gold from alien masters, weapons born of fear, boxes marked in earthly letters, rifles, plans and lies. A war beneath the city with no banners in the skies. Girls from another sun, you were not the only ones. Your stolen lives became the sign of a darker, deeper design. Girls from another sky, tall had seen the reason why the others moved through gore unseen, and Cernus served their dream. Climbed by back to a ledge of stone and cold, where no torch was lit for witness, where no common eye was bold. Then a black disc crossed the moonlight, silent, swift and strange, and the world of Gor grew smaller in the shadow of its range. Cernus smiled like thunder, O2 stood nearby, and Chorus watched the future being unloaded from the sky. Ship in the Voltide, dark against the moons, bringing earthborn weapons, bringing alien doom. Ship in the Voltide, gold enough for kings, and every box they carried down had death beneath its wings. Had death beneath its wings. There were crates with foreign markings, there were bars of shining gold, there were tools forbidden deeply by the laws the priest-kings hold. Cernus thought himself chosen, he thought the city near, with the others at his shoulder, and the U-bar's throne made clear. But Chorus kept his silence, his eyes missed not a thing, for sometimes quiet witnesses can topple those who raid. Ship in the Voltide, dark against the moons, bringing earthborn weapons, bringing alien doom. Ship in the Voltide, gold enough for kings, and every box they carried down had death beneath its wings. This was not just slavers' business, not just rivalry or greed, but the front of hidden conquest, the planting of a seed. If Ar could be corrupted, if her throne could be controlled, then Gor might fall in silence, bought with weapons, girls and gold. Your shadow pass, for every secret cargo will be answered at the last. The crowds were roaring, the factions filled the air. The silks of racing townsmen flashed bright beneath the glare. Mip stood small and quiet, but his hands knew wing and rein, and an old tarn named Green Ubar rose to race again. Age was in the feathers, but fire was in the eye. Some hearts are born for battle, some wings are born to fly. Green Ubar flies again, over dust and shouting men, past the rings and past the cry, past the odds stacked to the sky. Green Ubar, old and proud, hear the thunder of the crowd. When all think your race is done, turn your beak toward the sun. Blue and silver cut the circles, yellow fought to take the lead. Every rider chased the moment, every talon flashed with speed. Nip leaned low and patient, waiting for the narrow way. Then he dropped beneath the danger, like a hawk that hunts the day. A dagger moved behind Tar, a hidden hand struck near, but steel and reflex answered what was whispered out of fear. Green Ubar flies again, over dust and shouting men, past the rings and past the cry, past the odds stacked to the sky. Green Ubar, old and proud, hear the thunder of the crowd. When all think your race is done, turn your beak toward the sun. Nip knew more than feathers, more than saddle, perch and blade. He had been in Koroba, where a killing trap was laid. Yet not every clue is simple, not every blade reveals, for truth in our moves sideways, like a player's hidden wheels. Green Ubar flies again, through the dust and through the pain. Old wings beating back the years, old courage cutting through the fears. Green Ubar, take the ring, let the roaring city sing, for sometimes hope is feathered worn, and still outraces storm. In the streets there played a master, blind and branded, old and poor, with a board of red and yellow and a life beside the door. Men thought him weak and broken, they thought his fire had died, but he held whole wars inside him where no seeing eyes could hide. A copper game, a golden wager, a crowd that could not see. The trap was not the pieces, but the mind that set them free. The board remembers every move, every wound and every proof, every coward, every king, every hidden reckoning. The board remembers silent bright, through the blindness, through the night, and the smallest piece can start a blade inside the heart. Cernus played for power, played with golden men, played with cities cast and councils, played again and then again. But games are not just pleasure, nor boards just painted squares. For one day Huck the fool would laugh and catch him unawares. Qualia saw in darkness, Sura knew in shame. Huck danced low and foolish, but he understood the game. The board remembers every move, every wound and every proof, every coward, every king, every hidden reckoning. The board remembers silent bright, through the blindness, through the night, and the smallest piece can start a blade inside the heart. The U-bar may command, the hall may threaten, chain and lie, may set a fool before the board and think the hour will die. But folly hides its wisdom, and weakness hides its art, and laughter can be sharper than a sword against the heart. The board remembers every move, every debt and every truth, every promise cast aside, every oath the tyrant lied. The board remembers piece by piece, till the false king loses peace, and the homestone small and bright falls into the fool's hand tonight. They locked the helmet over tall, they sent him blind to sand. The stadium of blades cried out, death hungry in each hand. Cernus thought the game was over, thought the crowd would see him fall. But another name was rising from the arena wall. Steel rang out like thunder, the crowd began to roar. For Mermilius walked the circle like a legend back from war. Mermilius in the blades, masked beneath the city's rage. Who are you behind the steel? What old wound do you conceal? Mermilius, dark and grand, blood and glory in your hand. When the tyrant thinks he owns the day, you cut the chains away. You cut the chains away. Tall fought through the darkness, through the traps and killing cries, with only sound and instinct where another man needs eyes. The sand was red beneath him, the crowd became a wave, and every stroke that kept him living mocked the death Cernus gave. Then greater shadows gathered, old loyalties awoke, and R began remembering the Uba once it broke. Mermilius in the blades, masked beneath the city's rage. Who are you behind the steel? What old wound do you conceal? Mermilius, dark and grand, blood and glory in your hand. When the tyrant thinks he owns the day, you cut the chains away. A city may forget itself, may sell its soul for games, may cheer the men who chain it, may bow to purchase names. But deep below the shouting, under gold and false command, there waits the old remembrance of a true sword in the hand. Mermilius in the blades, breaker of the tyrant stage, lift the mask and let them see what R was born to be. Mermilius, roar of flame, Marlenus was the hidden name. And when the city heard that cry, Cernus' throne began to die. Began to Sura stood in silence, with the past behind her eyes. A trainer in the house of chains, a woman wrapped in lies. She had known both love and sorrow. She had hidden what she knew, and the little fool who loved her had a heart more brave than true. Some lives are bent by cruelty, some names are ground to dust. But even in a slaver's heart, a soul may still choose trust. Sura's last song, soft and low, where do broken dance pain. Sura's last song, hear it rise. Not all courage wears disguise, and even when the night is long, love remains the final song. She tried to buy a rescue, tried to turn the guarded key, tried to reach through Cernus's darkness toward the man who should be free. For that she paid in terror, for that she paid in blood, while Cernus feasted over ruin like a master of the mud. Tar came too late to save her, too late to stay the night, but not too late to carry the meaning of her life. Sura's last song, soft and low. Where do broken dancers go? Past the whip and past the chain, past the halls of grief and pain. Sura's last song, hear it rise. Not all courage wears disguise, and even when the night is long, love remains the final song. Huck was not only laughter, not only bent and small. He had watched the proud one stumble, he had seen through every wall. And when the board was given, when the tyrant marked his name, the fool became the master, and justice won the game. Sura's last song, do not fade. You were more than what they made. Sura's last song, clear and true. The house of Cernus falls for you. Let the lamps burn low and long. Let the broken still be strong. For love outlives the shame and wrong. In Sura's last song, the streets of Ar were shouting, the old Ubar had returned. The house of Cernus trembled, and all his bought gold burned. His guards began to scatter, his friends became the wind, and the man who wanted empire found no one left within. In the hall where he had ruled them, where the chained and broken cried, a man in black stood waiting, with a sword and death beside. Fall, Cernus, fall, hear the judgment in your hall. Gold cannot command the brave, steel cannot protect the slave. Fall, Cernus, fall, your own shadow climbs the wall. You played for Ar, you played for flame, now lose the boy. and lose the name. I am Chorus, said the hunter, and the dagger marked his brow. Not for contract, not for profit, but for vengeance coming now. Cernus saw the mass drop lower, saw the truth he could not flee. For the man he thought was useful was the man he failed to see. The other's goal lay useless, the secret trade was known. The throne he bought with shadows would never be his own. Fall, Cernus, fall, hear the judgment in your hall. Gold cannot command the brave, steel cannot protect the slave. Fall, Cernus, fall, your own shadow climbs the wall. You played for art, you played for flame, now lose the board and lose the name. Elizabeth was taken onward. Port car waited dark and far. The rescued and the ruin still bore the scars of our. But Marlenus walked in triumph, and the city's heart was stirred. For tyrants fall in silence when the true name has been heard. Fall, Cernus, fall. No more command, no more hall, no more chains to lift your sign, no more stolen gold to shine.